Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we'll be talking about 3 different budget affordable custom cables that you can use for your mechanical keyboard. We have 2 of them here, and then I'll talk about one that I've been seeing a lot on the internet but really haven't had the chance to try out myself. So we're going to start off with my favorite one, the Kraken Keyboards Aviator cable. It comes in 10 different colors, and that is black, white, sky blue, purple, pink, red, navy blue, orange, yellow, and green. I have the pink one with me, and then my husband uses the black one. Some of the things that I really love about these cables is that they allow you to connect to 3 different connectors. So all the time, usually I have the USB-C port connected to the end, but if I'm reviewing keyboards and I want to switch off and use a mini USB connector, it's super easy. All you do is unscrew the cable at the Aviator, pull that apart, and you can see that it has a 4-pin connector right there, and it comes with easy connectors for your convenient purposes. There is a micro USB connector, and there is a mini USB connector, as well as a USB-C connector, and they all connect really easily to the Aviator pin. You just have to find the little notch where it aligns on and then connect that in. And you can screw it if you like, but you don't have to because the connection is already established. And that's it. I just changed out my cable from USB-C to micro USB without having to crawl down into my computer, disconnect the cable, and connect another one. It's super convenient. The ends are heat shrinked with white. On the black cable, it is black heat shrink. And on the other ones, I think it's mostly white. I'll show you guys some of the options right now just so you guys can see what that's about. It's very affordable. I got mine from Amazon, but mechanicalkeyboards.com has all the color options. On Amazon, I've only seen the pink and black ones. So if that's an issue, you can check out mechanicalkeyboards.com. I'll link both of those sites down below if you want to check it out. It is a 5 feet double sleeved cable. It has the internal paracord and then the PET sleeve on the outside. One of the problems that I had with one of the connectors, the mini USB one, is that it has a slight gap in the connection. Visually it looks unsymmetrical, but functionally there's almost no difference. So usually I just put these 2 in a cup near my desk or something, and I use the one that I'm using. It's just super convenient. It has been a lifesaver, game changer since we bought them. Before, I was connecting cables to the front of my computer and then unconnecting them and then connecting them again, and it's been a mess, but now it's great. Super easy. I love that it has different colors too, and I highly recommend that one. But if you want something a little bit more exciting with only a USB-C connector, then this next one might be for you. The second budget affordable custom cables we have are by TezCables. I have 2 of them here. One is a black and red double sleeved coiled Aviator cable. These are super affordable and cheaper than the other ones, but they are pretty limiting in their function. First, let's talk about some of the features. It ends in a USB-C connector, and it should be compatible with most USB-C keyboards. However, I did try it on my drop control and it was too long to power it. As you know, drop controls, drop alts have to use that USB 3.0 USB-C connector because it just needs a lot of power to power up. This is a coil that is 5.5 inches. It's super tight, very springy and bouncy. You can shake it around and mess with it and it reverts back to its old self. No problem at all with that. That's really cool. I didn't know you could manufacture a coil, but that's super cool. However, on the desk, it just doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as one would wish. That's because the end here is just too long and is far away from the keyboard, making it look slightly awkward. The USB-C side has this plastic covering around it that looks very similar to other manufactured USB-C cords, and this presents a problem when connecting to certain keyboards. I was unable to get this connect to the HyperX Alloy Origins core. I'm also unable to connect this to my Keychron K8 or my Keychron K6 because this whole plastic sleeve thing just really makes the end bulky and just unable to stick into any like recessed ports or cutout ports that are supposed to be used for their own USB-C cable. The total length of the cord is 11.5 feet. It is super tall. At first it comes wrapped in a circle, so you have to straighten it out and just let gravity work the kinks out or it spirals upon itself. But after straightening, it really has no problem staying straight at all. As you can see with the USB side, you have that really manufactured look with the USB logo. But this side connects to the computer, so I don't really have any issues with that. However, I would like it to be heat shrinked because that looks really clean and you can offer a custom variety of colors. They have a 5-pin Aviator connector that works in the same way as the Kraken keyboard one does. You just disconnect it and then pull it apart. It has a 5-pin connector, which means that the other connectors that I have wouldn't fit in here, so I can't really customize it the way that I would want to. I believe on their website they're letting you mix and match colors. But if you're buying this on Amazon, they have black and red, which is this one. They have a light blue, a white, and a pink. I've been using the light blue for some time. It's pretty much the same as the other one. Really strong, bouncy coil, nice Aviator here, and the same plastic coating around the ports as the other one too. So it's a good cable. It's a really nice coil. The only problem with it, I think, is that the length from the keyboard to the coil is too far. It might not fit all USB-C ports. It doesn't really allow that flexibility between keyboards like the other one does, but it does have a coil, so if you're aesthetically into that, then it's probably a good option. And then the last one, which I don't have, is very similar to Kraken cables. I've seen it all over the internet. It has a ton of Amazon reviews, and it's sort of iffy, to be honest. The reviews have very mixed opinions. I personally haven't used it, but it's super similar. It has a 4-pin Aviator. It has a USB-C or mini USB connector that you can switch between back and forth. It has that Aviator. It has 5 colors: black, aqua blue, pink, or purple, or white. And it has those 2 layers, the paracord layer and the PET sleeving layer. One bonus is that you get a little animal connector that sort of bites the USB port, so it's a little cute. But between all of them, I just really like the flexibility of being able to switch between 3 different connectors, try different keyboards without having to go under the desk into the computer to mess around with that stuff. So if you're interested in getting yourself a budget custom cable that doesn't break the bank or take ages to come, I really recommend the Kraken Keyboards Aviator cable. I hope this video was helpful. I know some of you have been asking me for what cables do I use, since I never really opened the cables out of the box. or I just test it once to see if it works and then put it straight back into the box because I don't really like messing with cables. It's one of the most annoying things about reviewing mechanical keyboards. So if you want to see more weird peripheral reviews that we do that aren't mechanical keyboards, check out this playlist here. And if you want to see more mechanical keyboard reviews, check out this playlist here. Subscribe here if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one.